Hi students, now let's see an example how to use arrays with the structures. So if you like to store the only one record information, I can declare the simply a structure variable like this. So in the previous example we saw how to store the single student's information. Like I can write only just S, that is enough. But here I would like to, for example, store the something multiple students names. Multiple students, roll number, variables, and the name. I will calculate the total and average, etc. Okay. So for this purpose, you need to declare the array of structures. Okay. So what is the structure? What the main advantage of this structure here is, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have here 7 variables. Okay. There is no concept of the structure. For the student 1, 7 variables. For the student 2, 7 variables. For the student 3, 7 variables. Like that we need to declare it. For example, if the students are 100 students, so 100 into 7, I need to declare 700 variables, like student 1 roll number, student 2 roll number, student 3 roll number, like this. But instead of declaring the 700 variables, what I am doing is I am defining these variables only one time, and I write here S of 100. So automatically for the 100 students, the memory is allocated for each and every variable, and I can work with those values. That's the advantage with the structures concept. Okay. See, I can define inside the structure or in a closing or outside the structure also. For the one student like this, for the multi students like S1, S2, S3, and so on so like that. Okay. And like the structure, we have another concept called the union. Just only in place of this structure keyword, we have to replace this union. Okay. So if I declare it as a union, which takes the maximum size of the particular variable which is occupying here. Then let's see here, I would like to store the only 2 students information. That's why I declare the here I equal to 1 and less than equal to I plus plus. I'm reading the first student name, first student marks and average. Then this I'm printing the total and average. This I'm repeating the twice inside the loop here. Okay. So just I need only one variable into I is enough. So what I'm doing here is, instead of writing it simply directly S dot name, what I'm writing S of I dot name. Okay. So let us assume that I'm using the index from the 1 onwards here. If you like to use it, can you start from the 0 also. Okay. So for the first student's name, for the first student's marks, roll number will be taken, and calculate the total and average will be printed. Like for the second student also. That is the advantage with the arrays of the structures. It is the number of variables, the program declaration, and decrease the programming complexity. Let's see here. So enter the first student name. I'm giving it as a Nikhil. Roll number as 1 I'm giving. So marks I'm giving the same marks, something 90, 90. Okay. It is displayed the first student name, total marks, and average. Now it is asking the enter student second student name. I'm giving it as a Raghu and the roll number as 002. I'm giving the marks as something 80, 80, 80. So total marks are 240, average is the 80. And second student name, roll number. So these details. Okay. So like that for the n number of the students, I can repeat the process with the help of an arrays.